What's up, guys and dolls? Welcome to the Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Thursday the 26th of November. It's Thursday the 26th of November. I've said it properly that time. I've got it wrong 4 times. A bit of a tongue twister. If you haven't been here before, it's a news review. It's unplanned, it's unprofessional, and it's unrehearsed. And that's what makes it such a award-winning podcast. The award-winning podcast that it is. It's award-winning for the least amount of listeners. Or the least amount of advertising, because I don't know how to really advertise it, but your word of mouth is doing just fine. Thanks very much. Maradona's died. To start off with, Maradona's died. Maradona's dead. That's another tongue twister. Maradona has passed away. That's sad times, because he's only 60. I mean, that's nothing, is it? But at the same time, he's lived a life of 10 of me. Really, I mean, he had a 20-year cocaine habit. No, that is fucking 20 years worth of fucking partying every single day, all day, for 20 years. So, really, you know, he's probably 160 in normal years, in dog years, or whatever years, if he, like, unwound what anybody else could do with that cocaine. It would kill anybody, but he's had 20 years of hardcore cocaine addiction. Not a good thing, but he was enjoying himself, and he was a god, wasn't he? He's basically he's a legend, and it's sad to see people like that go. But I remember the hand of God. That was my first World Cup. Sad. It was the person that he was most in awe of the whole of the tournament, and then he did that to your team. So it was bittersweet, but at the same time, and he scored the best goal that's been deemed one of the best probably the best goal of ever. In that same game, so against my team. So yeah, but I've forgiven him because he's my kind of guy. He fucks around and and messes up and makes mistakes, and he doesn't apologise for it, and he has fun. He wasn't just gonna be a football ambassador. He was gonna fucking live the high life. If you're a god, I'm sorry, and everything's being thrown at you, you're gonna take it. It's like Mike Tyson, he did the same. But he's managed to getting back himself fit. Isn't he fighting at the weekend, Mike Tyson? So he's fighting Roy Jones Jr. So that's going to be a fucking one to watch for novelty, and also for what's it called? For if you're a boxing fan, they're both brilliant, weren't they? Different weight. They were different weights originally, but I guess he shrunk. Either he shrunk or the other one's put weight on. Either way, who's paying to watch it? I'm not. I was catching up on YouTube the very next morning. I don't let anybody tell me. No, nobody tell me nothing. Find it on YouTube and hopefully avoid any ones that give the result away. Usually somebody's banged it on there. Brilliant idea, because it gets about 500,000 views straight away. So it boosts their channel. So it's a good idea. Anybody want a good idea to boost your YouTube channel? I've just told you. Record the boxing, bang it on YouTube, and you'll get about 500,000 views in fucking about an hour. And then all your little gardening videos that you're doing, everybody will get a boost from that. Anyway, maybe I should do it with this, because I don't get absolutely fuck all views on my YouTube channel. 0. Apart from me, of course. The Go Comparison advert has got to be one of the most annoying things in the fucking world. The bloke on the Go Compare advert is the most annoying bloke in the world, and now he's doing it dressed as himself and not even as the character, and that's even more annoying, because you can hate the character. Now I have to hate the bloke himself because he's pissing me off. But the company sold for £594 million, so he's doing something right. He's obviously fucking got a job for life, I'd say. £594 million, that's a fucking lot of money sold to a magazine publisher. So that's more than $500 million. So they're planning on doing some good business. That guy must say, I want a fucking pay rise. I've just seen how much you've just got that sold for. I'm putting this fake moustache on and singing my stupid Go Compare songs until you give me. I'll compare, or I'll be comparing my. But that's saying that, he can't go and get a job anywhere else, can he? He's typecast. You got to take what you got, mate. I'm afraid. They'll fuck you off. Although you should be a millionaire by now. Howard off the Halifax advert, he was a millionaire. And he's always going to be Howard off the Halifax advert, and that's it. Nobody else. Can't do anything else. Even if he goes and gets a job in a call centre, everyone's going, fucking hell, what's he doing working here? That's Abbott off the Halifax advert. If he goes and works in Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's Abbott off the Halifax. Are you Abbott off the Halifax advert? Can I have a Kentucky Fried burger, please? That's all he is everywhere, so it's annoying. I wouldn't want to. Don't do it. If you ever get offered that job, don't do it. Anywhere where there's a catchy phrase and they want a catchy man, don't do it. What about whatever happened to One Sheet? One Sheet. The guy after the toilet roll advert. He disappeared, but everybody. If he stuck around, I think that was a short-lived advert. If he was stuck around, he'd be known as One Shit for the rest of his life. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. A former gymnast escaped North Korea by clearing a 10-foot high border fence. Fucking brilliant. He's been training, wound himself up like a spring coil and bounced himself over the fucking fence to freedom. That is my kind of guy. Fucking brilliant. He's obviously ruined it for any other gymnast. They all should have done it at the same time because they'll be watching you now. They're not going to let that one happen again. But that's absolutely brilliant. I wonder if he did fucking double, triple backflip up over it. All the border guards should have just held up cards and going 10 out of 10 for that, mate. I ain't going to machine gun you for that. I think you deserve your freedom. Shows that he's fucking desperate, and he's probably trained years, probably like years and years, and that's all he was thinking about. That's a Shawshank Redemption moment. That is. That's the gymnast equivalent of digging a fucking tunnel for 20 years with a spoon. You know, training for years to get that one moment to be tall enough to. He's probably done all the maths. Worked it all out that he could definitely do it. You know, he had to be a certain height and all that kind of stuff. Fucking brilliant. Anyway, a bagpiper saying he's a victim of upskirting by women who keep groping him. You got to work out whether that one is a good or a bad thing. I guess it depends on the woman, how the woman looks. If she's a stunner, I don't give a fuck who you are. That ain't bothering you. You're quite happy about that, and you're probably like, you know, sing a really sweet tune on the bagpipe, send off a really sound tune off it. But if she's a rotter, then you can complain about that. And it probably is the rotters that are doing it, because I don't think anybody, and pissed, normal, gorgeous, or attractive women with something about them won't do something quite as ridiculous. Pissed up Brits, pissed up English people heading over the border, going getting hammered in Scotland, never seen a tartan skirt before. All of a sudden, I wonder if it is true that they don't wear underwear. I wonder. Next thing you know, bang. Yeah, it's true. and the bagpipes fucking let out a squeal. Anyway, I don't know if he's complaining or not. I haven't read it. I told you, we're winging it. I'm not rehearsed. The police officer who scanned 7 pence worth of carrots for $9.95 Krispy Kremes. He scanned them with a sticker off the carrots on it. He stuck the carrots, 7p sticker on it, and paid 7p for Krispy Kremes, and he got caught. That's embarrassing. And also, how do they answer that then? How do they know? Oh, maybe because he went through the barrier and he must have beeped. Somebody's had a look and gone, they're not 7p, mate. Let's check you on the camera. All of a sudden, and he said, no, I was buying some carrots for a mate who's embarrassed about losing weight. Yeah, it's a shit excuse. And I bought him some carrots, and the carrot sticker accidentally got stuck on the Krispy Kreme thing. I'm really embarrassed. I don't know how. Brilliant excuse. He's had months to come up with that, and that's the closest thing you can get to the truth. The closest thing you can get to something sounding true. He's probably rehearsed that back forth. No, that don't work. But if I say it this way around, and he's putting him in the paper and everything. Fucking out. Anybody else, that would be just a caution, because he's a policeman. But how did they know he was a policeman? That security guard's got to be a job's worth. Right, I'm calling the police. You stay there. I'm calling the police on the 7 pence. So they just say, oh, sorry, mate, it's a mistake. I'm going to pay. I think it's the security guard's fault. He's tucked him up there, and then he turned out to be a policeman. And now, because he's a policeman, it's all over the papers because you're not allowed to do that shit. He's going to lose his job over it. How ridiculous. The guy's probably... Has he solved murders? Has he solved, what kind of crimes? Is he, all these skills and all this, ability he's got, and all of a sudden you'll sack him because he nicked some donuts? Please. Killers will roam free. Serial killers. will roam free. Detective work will go undetected. All over some fucking Krispy Kreme donuts. Come on. Let's put things in perspective. Right, last one I'm going to do. Christmas relaxation. Oh, there was another one. Where's the other one gone? There it is. There it is. I might not do that one. Oh, Christmas. They're saying that the relaxation of the rules at Christmas could lead to a third wave. Okay, now they're trying to depress us or what? Tell you what, I told you. Sync Christmas. Let's all just do Christmas from home. That suits all of us who have to do the travelling. That'll do us all a treat. But that's a real pisser. Don't let's start talk about fucking it's going to drag on all next year as well. That has got to be one of the most depressing things I've heard all day. I'm not going to finish up on the depressing thing though. Well, I've obviously got to try and counteract that by something being not depressing. Have I got one? No, that was another depressing one. I was going to say one about pubs losing £108 million over the Christmas period. Fucking hell! I think I've got. I told you this is the risk of putting things not in order. Anyway, millions are going to skive off work tomorrow for Black Friday. They're going to skive if they're working from home. They're going to skive an hour or two to try and find the best bargains. For me, I'm sorry, but are you square or what? That's square. You should be. It's Friday. And you should be taking the whole day off Friday anyway. You know, you're only meant to pretend to work on a Friday. Never ever work on a Friday. Always skive on a Friday. So 1 to 2 hours just doesn't cut it. That's just your lunch break, 2 hour lunch break. And the rest of the time, it's your Friday breakfast, followed by the pub at lunchtime, followed by an afternoon nap at your desk in the afternoon. Ready to go out ready to get home and go out in the evening. And you'll have some bargains if you looked around Black Friday enough. Well, saying that, that's the best place to shop for Black Friday because all in the shops where they're kicking each other in the head over the products, you can buy cheaper online. It's already been proven. We spoke about this the other day. So don't be a divvy and fucking get your face smashed off over a fucking inflatable giraffe down at fucking Lidl. Find one online and you'll get it half the price, and you can do that with your feet up watching the TV. Anyway, I'll leave it there and I'll do another one tomorrow on Black Friday. See you later. Bye.